Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the player ratings. Leicester City 2, Everton 1. Jordan Pickford, I've given him a 7 just because he only really had to make one save all game and he made it. Apart from that, everything else, I don't know what else he could have really have done. Because he didn't have anything else to do. Couldn't have really done much with either goal, if I'm honest. So, yeah. Jibril Sibidi, I've given a 6. Great cross for the goal. Our biggest threat, although at times his final ball did let him down. But defensively, he looked a bit of a worry at times. There was a header that Vardy had second half, which if he got the wrong side of him. I mean, defensively, he is a bit of a worry, which is why he's better in probably playing as more of a wing-back. And the thing at the end didn't help as well, going down when really there was nothing wrong with him. And if anything, the added minute helped them win the game. So I've given him a 6. Looks good going forward, but defensively is still a bit of a worry. Luca Dino on the other side, I've given him a 6 as well. Didn't get us forward as much as he normally does, even though, oddly, he was playing as a wing-back. He got forward, but he just didn't create anything really of worth. Quite solid, did his job mostly, but still, for me, just, I don't know. When he plays for us, it's just something just a little bit lacking, or certainly has been this season. Just that little bit of finesse. And it might be because Bernard's playing in front of him, I don't know, but I've given him a 6. Mason Holgate, I've given a 4. I thought he was erratic all day. I don't know whether it was because he was playing in a 3 or what, but he just seemed very erratic. He didn't seem on the game. Lucky that he didn't give a penalty away by, obviously, if there'd been contact, it would have probably been a penalty. And for the goal, the second goal, well, for both goals, actually, could have done a hell of a lot better. His first goal, he's not marking Vardy, and the second goal, he turns his back on the lad when he scores, really, when he should have just got in the way of him, maybe brought him down or just done something to stop him getting a shot off. Very, very poor. Just lost his head a little bit in this game. Just lost his way a little bit. As I said, I don't know what it was because of the 3. So I'll give him a 4. Michael Keane, I'll give him a 5. Again, at times, looked a little bit lost, certainly in the first half. Not quite knowing what his job was on the left hand of the 3 centre-backs. But got a few clearances in, but again, not switched on enough for me. Not good enough as a centre-back for Everton, as far as I'm concerned. And Yerry Mina, I've given a 5 as well. I didn't think he was much better. Again, their winning goal could have done a hell of a lot better. Commits too early, goes down, allows the player the room. Again, unsettled. Looked very unsettled by playing in a back 3. Not his normal sort of, I don't know, just not his normal self, so I'd give him a 5. Tom Davies, I've given a 4. Again, don't think his attributes fitted the system at all, playing as more of a defensive midfielder. Early on in the game, I thought he did well at times, and him and Sigurdsson got behind the ball, but Sigurdsson then started to go ahead of the ball, especially when Iwobi had gone off. I do feel like he was shortchanged a little bit and left as the holding midfielder, and I don't think he should ever be the holding midfielder. But, he could have done better for their first goal, could have been stronger in the tackle. And, the second goal, he gives a pass away needlessly that he shouldn't be playing. He should not be playing that ball there in the last minutes of the game. It's not on. He should just be putting his foot into the corner and asking one of our players to go and chase it and turn them round and maybe make them knock it out or make them go long, and then we'll deal with the second ball. But you can't be playing passes like that in the last minute of a game. You just can't. He played one of them at Brighton when they scored the free kick. Just an aimless passing to someone who's not on for it. They're the things where people, there's a lot of people don't like Tom Davies. And they're the things that just play into it. He's got a lot to learn. And the last few weeks he's been playing well. Today he didn't play well at all. And straight away people are back on his case. There's no need for that. He did play poorly today. Clearly played poorly. But he wasn't the only one. you know, when they scored, when the second goal, there's no one actually behind them. So for me, that's why you can't play a DM, because he tries to get involved in the game. A DM's got to almost sit back and just sit in front of the back four and say, and not got involved, unless you're like a Ghana type or an Ndidi like they had. He's got the legs to get around the pitch. He hasn't, so I don't think he's suited the position. But what can you do? You know, for me, it's Sigurdsson should have gone off, Sneijderlin should have come on, and Iwobi should have stayed on the pitch. And then you say to Tom and Sneijderlin, just sit in front of the back four and let Iwobi be the legs. That didn't happen, but Tom didn't have a good game, really. I've given him a 4. Sigurdsson, I've given him a 5. First half, he was getting stuck in. And then he got that yellow card. Once he got that yellow card, he couldn't really go flying about because he's not a very good tackler. He's not a natural presser. So he wanted to make sure he didn't get sent off. And that sort of took him out of the game. Not that it takes that much at the moment. So I'll give him a 5. Iwobi, I've given a 6. Tried to get on the ball, tried to get forward. Obviously helped playing his part in our goal. Never really happened other than that. But is a threat because he runs with the ball and people don't like that. Not really sure why we took him off, if I'm honest. Thought it was the wrong sub. But Charlison, I've given a 6 as well. Scored a really good goal, but apart from that, didn't do a lot other than that. Didn't give us an outball enough for me. Didn't stretch them. There was a couple of opportunities he did, but not enough. Didn't stretch them enough. But his goal was a really good goal. But we need more, don't we? We really do. So I've given him a 6. And Dominic Calvert-Lewin, I've given him a 4. I thought he didn't have much. But when he did have it, he didn't do enough with it. He didn't stretch them enough. He didn't hurt them enough. He didn't do the... You know, if there was not an opportunity on to go past them, well, then hold it up and allow other players to come into the game. That's what you've got to do as a centre-forward in that role. And I don't think he did that enough today. I thought every time he had the ball, he just wanted to have a go at them all the time. So, I've given him a 4. Sneijderlin, yeah, 5, I don't know. He came on, he didn't really do the thing he was supposed to, which was sit in front of the back four. I mean, he's the only natural one we've got, and he didn't do it. Why he isn't... When Tom loses that ball, which is Tom's fault for losing the ball, why isn't he 10 yards behind the play? Why have we got a gap of our 3 centre midfielders and a massive gap between our 3 centre midfielders, defenders? That's what he was in there to plug, I thought. Moise Keane, I've given him a 6. Came on. I thought he'd scored with that shot. I really did. Really unlucky. Had a couple of opportunities. Tested them and probed them, but just didn't have enough at the end of the day. And there you go. Another defeat. Not good. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. You agree with you, disagree? I know loads of you don't want much lower scores. But don't forget, for a big portion of that, we played quite well. And we really stopped them from getting into the game. And it was only, I mean, I say only, you can't play only 60, 70 minutes. You've got to play the whole game. But I've based my ratings on, you know, the parts they played well and the parts they played poorly. So let me know your thoughts. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. Click the bell for alerts so you know exactly when the video's coming out. If you want more videos, join us over on Patreon. Thanks for watching. See you later.